Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly. It's a pretty short story, but I did not beat the Torregrossa Laundry Center this morning, so you might get a spin cycle in this. I didn't beat the grandkids, so you might get a grandkid or two running in the backdrop eating chocolate donuts. And Bagel hasn't been fed because my wife had to go to work, so you might get a howling beagle. And if so, I might just throw up my hands and tell you it's going to be hot next week and go from there. But let's go. Here we go. All right. So we have a sunny Friday on the way. It looks like a good one, a comfortable one, and not too hot, not too cold, not just yet. Next week we'll get hot. All right. So, European model. Let's take a look at her here. Let me expand it out a little bit. Okay. All right. So, nothing going on weather-wise today or tomorrow. This is midday tomorrow. You don't see any of the black lines. That means that uh, not much in the way of wind and should be full-blown sunshine. And the sunshine is warm at this time of the year. And then we go into Sunday and 3 days of sunshine, and we start to get a little bit warmer. Pamela Todoroff, rain for the garden next week. It is, quite possible, but I wouldn't call it a sure bet. This is Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening. So a system is moving through Monday across lower Michigan. Hey, good morning, Ronald Johnson from Albuquerque. And let's see. Then we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. And now Bagel has discovered me down here. So Wednesday, there could be a thunderstorm complex. And this is the kind of weather pattern that, you might get a fairly large thunderstorm complex. It's what we call the Ring of Fire. You know, the Johnny Cash song. That's where a hot dome builds and thunderstorms ride around the edge of it. And we'll be in that the first half of next week until we get into the hot dome. So, yes, a thunderstorm complex is always possible. And then as we go into late next week, we get into the hot dome and we get hot. So, here's what the National Weather Service, the humans, say after looking at all the models. Today, very comfortable 70s, low 80s in the far southeast. Tomorrow, tack on a couple of degrees to the temperature. Sunday, tack on a couple of degrees more, starting to get warm, about normal for this time of the year on a warm day. 87 in Traverse City, 87 around the Saginaw, Bay City, Midland area, maybe Mount Pleasant, Flint, 87 down into the Detroit, Ann Arbor area, maybe near 90. Grand Rapids, about 85 degrees. So, comfortably hot. Monday, nearing 90 degrees in the thumb. Otherwise, temperatures mid 80s, we'll call it. Tuesday, with the models showing the possibility of a weather system on Monday, then it cools it a touch on Tuesday, highs in the lower 80s. Then Wednesday, this is the human forecast, into the low 90s. And then on Thursday into the low to mid 90s, human forecast. Now let's look at the models, though. Okay, and pretty similar. This is Sunday, maybe around 90 in the Saginaw Valley and the Thumb, and Monday, pretty similar. Tuesday backs off the heat a little bit because of the rain, and then Wednesday pounces the heat on us. Hey, good morning there, Deborah Kelly and Carrie Draper. Good morning, Kingsley and Kevin Nag. Good morning to you. The European then breaks it for a day or two on the extreme heat and then brings it right back Saturday into Sunday of next week. That's the European scenario on the heat wave, if you want to call it that, coming our way. The U.S. model says Wednesday we get to the 90s. Everything says Wednesday we get to the 90s. It says we break a little bit. No, I'm sorry. It says that on Thursday we continue with that and head toward 100 degrees. And then on Friday, we do the same. And then it brings a cold front through and cools it on Saturday. And I know the Toro Grosso household sure would like a break on next Saturday because we have our nephew's wedding at St. Lorenz in Frankenmuth. And that is one of the world's hottest churches ever in heat. We know our son got married there and it was about 95 outside and it was hot. I can handle some hot weather. It was hot inside in a suit and all that stuff. So there you have it. Great today. Excellent summer weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Light winds, good boating, full sunshine. Water the garden. Enjoy comfortably warm temperatures. And then maybe rain on Monday, late Monday, Monday night. After that, the heat will start to build in, and we'll keep you updated on that. Wow, I made it through without a granddaughter or two running through the backdrop with chocolate donuts all over their face. I beat the spin cycle. I heard Bagel only cry a couple of times. So now I'm going to go back to work at MLive and try to see if I can go get one of their chocolate donuts. Take care. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Just before the Torregrossa Laundry Center goes into the spin cycle. Bye.